What's up, party people? We switched locations now. We're at the creek instead of the river. I decided to move. See if we can catch anything. Anything different. I need a little change of scenery. What's up? Welcome in. There's people in my fishing spot. Try to get the cast I want. What's up, JRKR? Just got done fishing at the river. Caught a whole bunch of fish. I lost another giant one. Unfortunately, it comes with the territory. Nice to see you again, like always. It's amazing. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? I was just going to say, like, how crazy it is. How many views and watch hours and subscribers you get from doing live streaming fishing. The last 2-hour stream I did, I got 100 hours of watch time, 20,000 views, and like 23 subscribers. Never got that making my other videos. That's crazy. No matter how hard I tried. That's good to hear. I'm still selling stuff on eBay though. That's the good thing about it. I haven't listed in 2 months, but yet every day I sell something still. Oh, I spooked that fish that was there. I knew there was one there. Why is it not coming in correctly? It feels like there's something wrong with my water popper. There we go. Yeah, once the weather changes, I am going to be doing more indoor content, of course, and I'm going to be adding in some more eBay stuff and thinking of doing some live streaming from the thrift stores, that type of stuff. What happened to my... Oh, it's like sinking now. Man, this is giving me all kinds of grief right now. Yeah, I hope so too, because, man, I had a killer quarter one. Until I kind of let off the gas, I was up 76% on the year from the year before, I think. Something crazy in the beginning of the year. And then I let up, things in life happening, and just enjoying summer too. And things definitely slowed down, but they never stopped for me. I'm still averaging probably about, I would say, 250 to 300 a week. I have 350 items in my store. I went down from about 480 at my highest, I think. I feel the one thing I did notice about eBay is that, say you have... what do you call it? I don't know, say 500 items, and you keep listing new items and you're promoting everything. It definitely feels like they only like to promote your new items you list. And then when you let your store sell down, it's very odd. It starts selling things when you stop listing. It starts selling like old items that you had in the store for a long time, and they're always advertised. So it's almost like eBay like kills your sales on your old items to promote your new stuff. So I don't know if that's anything that has any validity to it, but it sure feels like it. I've done it twice this year now where I've let my store start to sell down, and each time I've done it, I started selling things that never got any traction at all. None of these fish are biting here. It's just a really odd angle. Normally the fish bite right there. They're usually over there casting, but there's someone there. That's a pretty good cast. Oh, I'm on the tree. No. I got it off. The other thing that I have been doing too, and I've been doing it all year. So I used to only send out. At first, when I started, I was doing 10% offers, like sending out 10% offers, and then I switched it to 15%. Now I'm sending out 20% offers on everything because there's no point in me hoarding items if they don't sell for the price I had it, and they're still not sold by now. Like, there's no point in like I said, hoarding the items, trying to squeeze out some more items or more money off of it. So I'll be taking more like, lesser money for some things just to move some product too that's just been sitting around. I hate having like an eBay museum. You're like, oh wow, I remember that item. That was a cool one when I found it, but little did I know it's the worst item ever, but I thought it was cool. I used to, when I first started the first couple, maybe the first year on eBay, I was, first year excited to make sales, and then at first I was cutting prices really low because I just wanted to make some sales, get some reviews, and then I got greedy and I was like, oh, I'm only going to sell an item and I get exactly what I want for it or good enough profit, and it works for some items, but it doesn't work for everything when you have an evergreen store. Like maybe if you're more specialized, I'm sure you could just get what you wanted for it. I did have a repeat buyer though the other day. It was pretty cool. He had bought one item off of me for $25, and then he came back and bought another item off of me for $150, and then he left me a really good review and said I was the best seller because he was happy what he got, and then he showed me a picture of the final result of it, and I responded back to him, and he was like, this guy's awesome. He even responded back to my comment. I always try to respond back to their comments, so if someone sends me something, wants them to show me the item that they bought from me, why wouldn't I? That's part of the fun of eBay, to be honest, is when I sell stuff, and then someone hits me up and they're just like, hey man, that thing you sold me and this, that, whatever, I don't know, I really enjoy that part of eBay. Making money on eBay, if that's the sole reason that people do it, you need something more to it than just money, because I don't know, there needs to be an actual reason to do it. And my reason is I like helping people. I've always liked helping people, and in a way, I find my job on eBay a way of helping people. It's a weird way of helping people, but you get them the weird niche stuff that they're looking for that they can't just get anywhere. And a lot of those people are really appreciative of it, which is good. And I like building that. I have a few repeat customers. They don't buy all the time, but those are the best ones. If I put more effort into it and kept listing a bunch of stuff in the same genre, I'm sure I would get a lot more repeat customers. It's just kind of hard though, being evergreen, that you just never find the same thing again. And if you do, it's so few and far between that you can't really do it. The one thing I have found that has really helped me a couple times is, those, I don't know, what are they, the collectible little figurines by, I think it's called like Schley or whatever you pronounce it, from Germany. Every so often I'll just find big bags of those at Goodwill. And then when I list all of them, it like jump starts my store. And I don't know if it's just because people love those things and it just starts bringing traffic. But then like people start going nuts. I never realized that for a while, that those little collectible animals like that, those figurines, people will buy them like $15 a pop. Sometimes you gotta lot them together though, and it makes it a little bit easier. The last ones I did a bunch of lots of them, like similar type animals, and I was getting like $30 a lot of 4 or 5 of them just to get rid of them. But when you list a bunch of stuff like in the same genre or the same type of items, it feels like it like spurs sales in your store for some reason. I know there used to be someone that would comment on my videos and they said they knew the secret to eBay once, and I was like, well, what is that? They said all you have to do is just get a whole bunch of same type of item or same genre type of item and list it all in one night, and he said your sales will skyrocket. And I almost believe there's something to that. It's very odd, yeah. I don't know why it does that. You think they would just let you sell items and not have to do some weird algorithmic hoop jumping. But, you know, that's eBay. You don't see it up front, but, you know, it all goes back to promoted listings and, what do you call it? Money. Money rules the world. These fish over here do not want this whopper plopper at all. I'm going to move down to the other spot where I was catching them. Well, that's the thing about eBay is like, as soon as you figure out eBay, like, I mean, you know it. You've been around long enough. Everyone's figured it out once or twice. And then within a week or two, whatever was working, now it's changed. It's like the algorithm learns that you figured out something and it's got to change it again on you. I mean, even the nuclear reset. Like, I remember how good the nuclear reset used to do when we'd do that. And the first time I did it, holy moly, like the views and watchers, everything went through the roof. Sales were crazy. And then eventually, every time you did it, it got slower and slower. I might do some more door dashing this winter, you know, because fishing is going to be frozen over. But I went out, I think, twice this year. And the first time I went out, I had actually a really good time. I did, Uber and DoorDash, but I got all my orders through Uber, and it was like $100 an hour. But then I was like, oh man, this is good. I went back out the next day, and I sat there for, I think, 30 minutes, and I got one order sent to me for $2, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. It's just so inconsistent. Well, the other problem too is, you know, I'm not platinum anymore, because like I refuse to do like 10-mile journeys to make $1. So if there's a bunch of platinum dashers around me, they're going to get all the potentially good orders. Makes it kind of frustrating. There is a good amount of platinum dashers though around me, because every time I order DoorDash from somewhere, I get a platinum dasher. Maybe they just put that on there. They're not actually platinum dashers. They just want to make you feel like you're going to get a better experience. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would have probably been doing it more during the summer, but I've just been out fishing every single day. Every day fishing. This is the most fishing I've ever done in my life. Even more than the last 2 years of my high school when I would go every day. I don't know, I just kind of get this like feeling of dread, like I got to get every ounce of fishing in before the cold weather comes, because I won't have any chance to go fishing for a long time in here up in Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm just, I don't like to pigeonhole myself, especially on a YouTube channel, because, well, I understand people tune in to watch certain content here and there. Like, I don't like just being this or that, because that's not me. I'm not just this or that. I'm all kinds of fishing, paintball, eBay, whatever, At the end, it's just there for me to put out content that I think I like and other people might actually like enjoying watching. Let's go where it's actually deeper. This is too shallow here. Let's see if I can catch them. I caught them the other morning down here. I had I think 3 pike, 2 bass, and one of them was that monster 3-pounder. Let's see, we're almost there. It's like a perfect night out right now for this. No wind whatsoever. So here's hoping. But we already caught a bunch of fish earlier, so it's not like I'm going to be mad if I don't catch anything. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some eBay videos though. Try to do some live videos of maybe, like I said, doing thrifting and maybe some listing of items. Have the camera on while listing some stuff. I do catch and release, to be honest. I don't like eating fish. I like catching them. I don't like eating them. It's kind of why I don't hunt. I would probably like to hunt if you could throw the animal back after you're done with it, but I don't like anything past that point. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've never liked fish, which is weird because I like fishing, but maybe it's come from my mom. My mom is always, like, when we were growing up, just disgusted by fish. Like, she hated the smell of fish when we had it ever or anywhere, and the taste of it. So I'm sure I got my disgust of eating fish from her without even knowing it. Because growing up, I don't even remember trying fish once, but yet I didn't like it. The only type of fish I think that I like to eat that I've had is was it tuna steak? But that's mostly because it doesn't taste like fish. It tastes more like a steak then. Let's see if we can get a blow up here on the surface soon. They do like the whopper plopper over here. I catch them all the time on it. The unfortunate part is everyone uses a whopper plopper here. I ordered glow-in-the-dark whopper ploppers because, well, they're very hard to find and expensive, but I really want to do some night fishing over here once in a while and just cast out those glow-in-the-dark whopper ploppers. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I don't know. You got to have a certain taste for it. Like sometimes I think I want it, and then I'll get fish, thinking oh man, and then I always regret getting it. I can't even, I guess the only seafood I actually like is shrimp. I can hear the echo of the plopping action. There's like good acoustics over here. Now I just need the fish to hear it so they can bite it. Come on, there's got to be a fish there, right? Oh, it's messed up. It's spinning. I swear, as much as I like this bait, sometimes it drives you mad. You can get like the most perfect cast, and you're like, there's got to be a fish there. And as soon as it hits the water, it doesn't work because it's like hung up on something. A little piece of grass, and then like, if there was a fish there, it's gone now. You keep throwing it back there, but you keep plopping on top of there, and it's spooked. I need to get closer to that tree there, but I can't reach it from here. If I put the zero spook on, I can reach it there, but I just don't like using the spook that much because you have to like constantly be twitching the thing. It always looks like it's going to make it, but then it just stops. Man, mosquitoes are starting to come out. I even have bug spray on. They've been so bad lately. That's the one good thing about winter when it does finally frost over is bye-bye mosquitoes. What's that? Hole, just a random hole. Get over there. Man, if I could go another 10 feet, I'd be golden. I guess I could hop in there and walk up. I don't want to go in here. It's like a mud bottom, I'm pretty sure, where you kind of sneak into or sink into it. Maybe we can go down there a little bit more and try over there too. It's always like a weird optical illusion where you cast it one direction and then you cast it over there. It always looks like it goes farther a certain direction. You're like there, it looked like it went so much further, but it's if you bring it back over there, it's the exact same distance. All right, see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. We'll talk later. Trying to catch one at least. I don't know if I catch anything, but we'll see if we get something on the line. I just wanted a change of scenery because I was in the river for 2 hours. I was going to stay there, but I don't know. There's so many people fishing. I wanted to fish after I was done. I figured I'd give this place a shot though, because the other morning when I was fishing at the overcast and nice glass surface, we were getting good bites. It was yesterday morning. I had that 18-incher. It's just about probably 3 pounds. That was a good one. That one pounded it just right out there by that. Right a little bit before that wood pile. That's why I wish I could get it over there more. 'Cause I think if I could get it right next to the wood or the shoreline over there, there'd be something there. But because it's like 10 feet away from the wood when I cast it, they're not going to come find it. By the time they hear it, it's already like halfway across the river or creek. Let's go whip it over here. So many people out today, it's weird. Such a weird day. It's like been kind of gloomy and overcast all day. I don't know. Let's go down a little bit further. Try the little corner down there. I just caught a bunch of muck. Wow, I just hooked my finger. Get a few casts in over here. See some bubbles, I don't know. Bass usually don't make bubbles. It's usually a carp. Might be something over here though. It's like perfect conditions for this bait. You'd think it would be at least. It doesn't mean they're biting on it. They weren't biting on it in the river yesterday. Usually you get at least a couple bites on it. Just want to get a strike, and then like at least gives you some confidence. Then you at least know it's not your bait. There's nothing going on right now. Looks like it's spinning. Like the whole whopper plopper spinning. Is there something on it? Yeah, just a little piece. That's all it takes. A little piece of algae. Let's go in this corner down here. This is where it's going to go. Geese are over here. Let me wipe my camera. I don't know if it's like just my eyes or my screen. It looks like the camera's a little fuzzy. There we go. I think that looks better. What is this? There we go. Had some weird thing on my screen. I didn't know what that was. Alright, let's see if we can get anything over here. Hiya! Just need one fish. That's all we need. That's not going to catch it if you catch weeds. No takers, man. Not yet. Maybe I can catch those geese. There we go, weeds again. Get away, geese. There's enough poop around here. We don't need any more of it. There's so much stuff on the surface. Like floating debris. I don't even know what it is. I think it's all the algae that's dying. There's gotta be a fish there, right? I doubt it. It's so weird that like one spot somewhere else in a completely different area, like a different river, is like on fire with the fish non-stop, and then you come here and it's like nothing. This would be a good night to do night fishing, that's for sure. Let's do a few more casts and then we'll go back over there and see if we can try luck again. They can't all be winners, you know. If we went out fishing every time and had a king's ransom there every time we went out, I think everyone would get bored fishing, to be honest. It's kind of like when, people cheat at a video game. You're like, what's the point? Congratulations, you win every game. Oh, I still think there's a chance of catching something in here. Just gotta find the right place to throw it. Wait for that one fish that wants it right now. I got a nice invisible leader on that. Plus it's surface, so they shouldn't be scared of that. Pike will eat anything too. So will bass, to be honest. Doesn't really matter what you have on your line. You just gotta be in the mood for whatever you're throwing at them, to be honest. Sometimes fish just don't want to move. Alright, let's go back over this way. See if we can find a different spot before it gets too dark. It's hard to fish here right now because just enough people spread out. It makes it hard to fish around them. Got rocks in my shoes from being in the river earlier, and it's not comfortable. I was going to change them, but I was like, I'm here already. Just walk on them. It builds character. We'll go on the other side here, right in front of me. Go on the other side of the bridge and see if we can get anything on that shoreline. It's eerily quiet out here, except for kids playing over there. All you can hear is like crickets or something in the background. so far. Oh, it looks like someone went out in the river and got the caution barrel that was floated down there during the flood. I'm surprised they even bothered. We're getting there, guys. We're losing daylight fast, though. I don't even know what time it is. Let's see, let's take a look. 7 o'clock. It's going to start getting dark pretty quick here. Let's see if we can catch one, though, before we call it a night. Bugs are coming out. These vicious mosquitoes. Alright, let's see if we can catch something over here. Alright. Kind of shallow right over here, so I gotta move up here a bit. Kind of shallow over there too, but maybe there'll be something hanging out there. Let's just check it before we head over there. Wow. That was the worst cast ever. Holy moly. It would have been a good cast if that tree wasn't there on the shoreline here. Get all wrapped up here. There goes my bright idea of getting a cast here. Alright. See if we can get something to bite. Anything. Any size, too. I don't even care. I think the fish are sleeping right now. Let's go. Maybe they're all whopper ploppered out over here. Every time I think that, oh, then they end up triggering on it again. I have been fishing it relentlessly with the whopper plopper. Still a little shallow there. Just hoping there was one hanging out. This whole side's a little shallow for some reason. But it drops off right here a little bit. And in the middle also. There's usually a bunch of pike over here. Mostly earlier in the year, but they hang out over here too throughout the rest of the year. Ooh, I just saw a fish jump. Doesn't mean I'll catch it, but it's the first time in life I've seen. So why not try, you know? Don't even know what kind of fish it was, but we're gonna try. Probably not catch anything tonight, which is fine. We caught a whole bunch earlier. I was just hoping we could score some topwater action here with it being so beautiful out. Nothing. You think if there was a fish there, they would like this. I would like it if I was a fish, to be honest. This is the cast right here. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. Maybe not. Maybe not. I've lost all the energy in that cast. There's no more energy left. I lied. There was no energy. Okay, let's go back over here. And then we'll do a few more casts down here. See if we can catch anything. I'm hoping those two ladies are gone. They're like right in the spot I want to go to begin with. It's just so hard to fish here lately. Like, whenever a good fishing spot gets kind of discovered, I mean, it's not like a hidden spot, but like, fishing got really good here after the flooding, and then everyone and their mom came here fishing. It's probably just being way overfished. Kind of what I did today in the river, when I just destroying those fish for an hour, and then they just kind of stopped. Trying to see if they're still there. I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it. They might still be there. I'll try my best to cast from this direction though. Then maybe I'll head up to the bridge. I still haven't gone underneath the bridge, but I'll try to cast underneath it from up top. Eventually I'll make my way over there. It's getting too late to do that though. Tomorrow might actually be a good day to do that, if I get up early enough. The main reason I don't like fishing this direction is, what was that? It's like this huge drop off here, so if you catch something like any size, you gotta either hop down there or try to pull it up. And there's another big fish here, but just swam away. Can't get cast there though, it's too hard. Alright, let's see if we can get some casting here. Take a little pike right now. Come on. Anything, anything. Can't wait till my glow-in-the-dark whopper ploppers come in stock here at my house when they're delivered. I'd probably throw one in right now. Not that it would glow a whole lot. Oh, there's the swirl. There's no I can cast there. It's like right next to the shoreline and tree right there. I'm definitely going to get in the tree if I try that. Might as well though. Why not? It's not like I can't walk over there and undo it. We'll try to get close to the shoreline as best we can. Not bad. I don't know if it'll be good enough, but as best as I can get it with those trees, shrubberies being there. If I could go skim along those rocks right next to the wall there, it'd be perfect, but I need to come here once with little hand clippers and just chop all these little shrubberies down. They're just in the way of everything. Like, they're basically weeds. Let's move down a little bit. A couple casts, and I'm going to head over to the bridge and just cast underneath it and see if I can catch anything. Actually, let's head over there now. We're losing daylight fast. And then we'll finish it up. Man, rock on the top of my toes. Crammed in my shoe. There's a bird hunting for some fish right there. Blue herring. Low battery warning, 20%. That's right, we don't get that much longer. There's a bird right there. Looking for a meal. I think the restaurant's open here. I walk past these people. They stare at you like you're a freak, right? Because you have a fishing pole. Like you built a restaurant next to a river. You're eating next to a river. What do you expect? Yeah, tomorrow I think I'm going to come over here. I can just climb right down here, head over the middle of the water. It's not that deep, and then fish up by the bridge here. Let's see if we can get a couple fish to bite from up here. Hopefully nothing big, because I'll have to figure out how to get it up. Oh, he missed it. I don't know if you guys saw it. Dumb fish. He attacked it though. Got a bite. Finally. Totally whiffed it though. That's why I want to get down there. I'm always getting bites from up here. I always plan to go over there and then I just never do. It's not like it's hard. Just, I always want to go other places. I think it's mostly because I've never fished here and I have no idea what to expect. But like I said, I keep getting bites every time I cast from up here. So eventually I'm going to make my way there, maybe tomorrow morning. Oh, he missed it again. I think it's a little pike. He hit it just like a pike. Or a tiny one. Tiny little pike. He's just swiping at it as it goes by. Let's try it again. Eventually you gotta get it, right? There we go. He's freaking out. Yeah, it's a tiny little pike. Can I bring him up? There you go. There we go, guys. Caught him. Finally, we caught a fish. Pike. See? I do catch fish. Oh no, he fell off. Get over here, bro. I don't want you to fall in the bushes. There you go. Look at it. Nothing big. Like 14 inches, maybe 15 inch pike. But nonetheless, we caught one. Hey, I knew it was a pike. Dude, he was resilient though. Every time I went by him, he hit it. Yeah, we got our fish. That's why I was worried we wouldn't get one, but I had hope over here. I gotta get down there tomorrow. Let's see if we can get another bite and something. Maybe that's why this whopper plopper isn't working as good as it should. It's that this leader, this invisible leader or whatever it's called, is all jacked. I don't know where it's on. There we go. It's like bent a little bit. Yeah. I got pike hands now. They're all slimy. Ooh. Gotta wipe it on there for someone to come by. And they put their hand on it and they'll think, what the hell is that? Alright, let's see if there's another fish. Or did we catch the only one? That might be the only luck we get, but like I said, I'm happy. I got that one fish. We got something. Yeah, I would hate to catch a big pike over here. I could probably do it. I'd have to somehow manage to get it over the shrubberies, down the stairs over there. Probably would not be fun though. Now the glow-in-the-dark whopper plopper would come in handy. It's getting to that point. Can't wait to get those things. I'm going to love them. I'm actually surprised I haven't got a bass strike at all. I'll pick another little pike. Maybe that guy was just super hungry. I mean, he went after that thing 3 times in a row, so maybe there's not going to be another fish tonight, but we'll just try a few more casts while we still got some light. Whopper plopper did not fail me, at least. It rarely does. Like I always say, it's just a numbers game. You gotta keep casting, cover as much water as you can. Eventually you're gonna get one, even in the toughest of fish spots. But I don't think we're gonna get anything else tonight. It just seems really slow over here. I'm just glad I got that one though. It'd be nice to get here real early in the tomorrow morning, like 8, 9 o'clock. Fish underneath the dam over there. Go right underneath and then cast into the deep part of the dam. That's where I really want to go. It looks real fishy. And then I also want to cast the whopper popper up in there. I'm not going to sing off. Getting too dark to see anything anymore. It looks really light on the screen, but it's definitely not. Alright, let's do a couple more casts and then we'll call it a night. I wish all the pike in the river were just active on the whopper popper like that one was. Sometimes they're a pain in the butt. They usually trigger on it. Over here, they seem to be usually on top of it, but like today, I was the only one that even took a swipe at it. Alright, one more cast. And then we're going to call it a night, guys. See if I can get one without wrecking my whopper popper underneath there. Good enough. Pretty good. Not as far as I want to go, but well, looks like we only got the one pike though, so I'll definitely be happy with that. Never complain. Never complain if you catch only one fish. You could leave there with no fish. That's not fun at all. Well, I guess it could still be fun, but we all want to have at least one fish, right? Alright guys, I don't know who's in here right now, but if you are watching, I do appreciate you watching the stream. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. Please, like the stream, and then also subscribe. We're trying to grow this thing, get to 10,000 subscribers. We're at 1,100, a little bit over 1,100 now, picking up steam. So I appreciate everyone here. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully you guys will tune in tomorrow for some more fishing. Have a great night.